Okay. This way. I'd say I probably have about 20 more minutes. Maybe 30 to play. Kind of gonna play it by ear. Yeah, that's okay. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Welcome back. I am reliably... Oh, this is a chick. Welcome back, Tyranny. I'm reliably informed that your foray into Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Veteran's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. I almost said condemned. Belder Lewin asked me to pass on this thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves. Wow. With predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point. Oh, people. Avira's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. Whoa, guys. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, of some parting advice. Get rid of Avira's head. Bury it. Cremate it. Do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. He's dead. Scenes like this one have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many ways. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from the counterpart in Ulda. Yay, Ulda! She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you're nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Why, sure.
And I am the tyranny of evil.
Thank you for the follow. Caffled slate. Oh, small text, guys. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Gloves, which I just got. Dang it. Should have picked the boots from the last quest, guys. Dang it. Alright, lady. Oh. And I have some level 1. Oh, no! Oh, wait. Did I go with the boots? Did I just get these? The level 16. Oh, it's a level 16 story quest, but there's still totally an upgrade. Ha ha ha! Where are the level 21 something or others that I got? Oh, right there. Alright. I should have got the thingies to sell. A mask that I can't use for a while. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ulda. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as the Sultan's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Tyranny, and good luck. Okay, let's get out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Booty. It's this way to the airship, isn't it? Oh, God. Isn't it? Let me make sure I have lots of ways to get back here easily. Yeah. Is it this way? I feel like it's this way. We're gonna find out. Oh, back inside and downstairs. Sorry about that. You're like, listen to me! Really? Are you sure? Positive? Oops. Oh my gosh, now I'm lost. Oh yeah, I remember the chick was right inside the... I'm so silly. I'm super silly. Sauce. Remember that now. Downstairs. Yeah, I remember thinking it was weird that I had to go upstairs after taking an airship. Like, what? Boo, boo, boo. Hey. I want to go to Ulda. Yep. TY. More cookies. Jeez. Most definitely will remember to attune to the crystal. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I assume I take the lift. Oh. Lift attendant. Hey. Let's just take that one, I guess. They have dark chocolate chunks in them. The cookies. They have dark chocolate chunks, walnuts, which are obviously optional, just like in any cookie, really. Almond meal, Splenda, and eggs, baking powder, you know, that stuff. Good. But almond meal instead of flour. So they're better for you, and they're low carb and stuff. They have carbs, but they're like healthy. Healthy carbs. Hey, Momodi. What up, girl? Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to, judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Tyranny Manai by chance? Miona sent me word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her, but you didn't come But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take that in case I get a chest piece soon. Let's go! A belt! Why won't you give me a robe? Whatever. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under the sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale. Oh, this is a different guy. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Yeah, that's totally a dude. Excellent timing. Ah, dang it. Ugh. Excellent timing, Papshin. It just so happens the adventurer who be handling your petition is here. So this one, some lasses, the much-lauded adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papashin, formerly of the Sultan's Sword. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you like to apprise Tyranny for her mission? Yeah, hurry up, buddy. Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amijina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. Is this another instance? To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatan Chairs. What? Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which serves to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatan chairs. What? To work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. You talk a lot, buddy. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Tons, huh? Oh my god. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithrali a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell mines are in western Fenelon. Do take care, you hear? Yes, let me go. Oh, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amijina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. May behoove you to seek his counsel. Thank you for talking my freaking brains out. So very much appreciate it. Alright, so I gotta talk to this person. Who I'm on top of. Hi.
Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got nuts, miss. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, 'cause things ain't pretty down there. The Hessian shares... Oh my god. Hessian shares have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mine had resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second UI dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. My brain. We know full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Speak with the stone torch before Copperbell mines. So, what I'm wondering is... I need to attune myself to crystals. Is this a dungeon?